OK， 直播重新开始，我知道为什么直播会断掉了啦，因为我同时在下载那个《星际大战：亡命之徒》啦，造成我网络塞车，直播的品质出问题，所以 YouTube 的后端把它给停掉了，好吧，继续。
Aye, you're right about that. But Aleph was my friend, comrade. I'd known her for... We used to joke, you know, about what we'd do if we led the guild. Without her, I don't know what I'm going to do. Do you have a favorite tavern? Ha! Right now, my friend, I will rest. What comes tomorrow comes then, and only Stendar knows what challenges we'll face. For now, I will talk to the council and plan for that tomorrow.
Yes, actually. I'll make sure the way to the Earthforge remains open to you from now on. I've found that the gear forged here often has special qualities. You might find it to your liking. Good luck, my friend.
This great time of unrest within the guild is at an end. You've done very well, comrade. I am bound for Sovngarde and the halls of Iskramor. But before I take my leave, I would make for you a gift. The prismatic weapon. I retrieved it from where it had fallen after the Mortum Vivicus was destroyed. You are a true hero of the guild, comrade. You deserve nothing less. What's more, consuming the Vivicus has unmade the weapon. It is once again in its primal form. I can return it to your hand in any shape you desire. What do you say, comrade?
哎，等等，我已经把下载星际大战的那个下载已经把它暂停了啊，可是为什么现在到 YouTube 的后端还是有问题呢？看一下哦，为什么现在到 YouTube 的后端还有问题呢？稍等我一下，我要看一下。我麦克风有启动啊，奇怪嘞。
Comrade, I grow very tired. My time here on Tamriel has gone on far too long. I go now to join my ancestors, to feast in the halls of those gone by. I go, knowing that the Fighters Guild is in very good hands.
Hello， 线上如果有朋友的话，能不能帮我留言？你有没有听到我在说话？因为我在 YouTube 的后端看到声音传送好像出现了一个小警告，因为我今天换了一个新的麦克风啊。可是我稍早测试直播，声音是正常的。哇，这个任务结束之后，拿到纸装哦。Hello， 线上的朋友。我今天换了一个新的麦克风，我稍早测试的时候是有声音的，这声音是正常。 可是现在 YouTube 的后端出现了一个警告，如果你们听到我的声音是正常的，能不能在留言板帮我打一个有听到或正常呢？谢谢。
How many times do I have to reprimand you?
Your mind works in amusing ways, Daniel. Perhaps more research is needed.
Adept, Shalador must have found you. Very glad to see you again. I've translated the final book and we're ready to monkey rum butter. No, I'm just very tired. Thanks to Shalador, we were able to decipher the deeper ritual hidden within the tomes as a set. He's ready and waiting. Together you'll perform the ritual that will... perform like a dancing midget! Just focus on the task at hand. I've prepared the ritual space, as you can see. Here are the books. Take them and place them on the pillars of light around the hall. They'll focus the power of the books for the Archmage. I'll be able to rest soon enough, Adept. Shalador is the only reason I was able to finish. His enthusiasm and energy sustained me through this difficult trial. Please, Adept, I'm going to be fine. As I said, translation of the books has taken a considerable toll. I'm exhausted, but it will be worth it. The
The ebb and swell of Magicka. How I missed this. We've done it. We're finally ready to take back my island. I'll use the combined powers of the books and wrench the Isle back to Tamriel. Sheogorath has lost, Adept. We're almost... It's a lush place, gorgeous and vibrant. We have guild members poised across Tamriel, ready to join us there. It will be the perfect place for the guild to study in peace. It will be glorious. I know. She's very tired, even worse than before. But she's done masterful work in translating these books. And I'm sure she'll be an asset once we reach the island. She'll have plenty of time to rest soon enough. I suppose she has been garbling her words a bit. I just assumed that it was due to mortal frailty. I sometimes forget how fragile you are. We will watch over her together, my friend. I believe so. I'm sure you're as sick of the Mad God's games as I am. Now come, I will perform the ritual and open a portal to our new home. Domes, attend me! Now, I reclaim what was taken from me. I, Vea, hear my call! Something's wrong. I sense
出事了！
Follow me!
等一下，里面的书柜我先绕一下，我等一下再过去。
Damn me for a fool! Why did I trust that madman? What do I mean? Look at this place! The island is overrun with Daedra. Sheogorath has given us the apple, but it's riddled with worms! There's a grand hall in the center of the island. We'll be able to survey the situation better from that vantage point. You and Velost make your way up this path. I'll meet you there.
Fascinating creatures, Daedra. thought I'd have the chance to study one of those up close. Spotted another way varieties of Daedra is wrong.
This is not what we agreed to, Mad God. Leave this place!
Careful, mage! Remember who you're talking to. Our mortal friend has arrived! Be quiet now, shall he? Adults talking. Ah, good! You and I can have reasonable conversations. Shalador's just too old and crotchety for me. Do you know, funny thing about deals. They're really the sorts of things you should get in writing. I said if you completed the trials, you could find the island. The portals to deepest oblivion scattered here and there. A sort of bonus. If you want to see it that way, sure. It's another trial. I'm sure you and Velast... Oh, hello, dearie. I'm sure you'll have no problems closing the portals. Honestly, I'm surprised the Mistress of Incunabular. No reason at all? What are you implying? That my choice to curse the books was a calculated move? That crazy old Sheogorath knew there were only a handful of people in the guild that could do the work she did? Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You outwitted daffy old Sheogorath, right? Anyway, pull the crystals to close the portals. Have fun.
Damn it! What was I thinking? Attacking the Prince of Madness? Wait, Adept. You're not making sense. What do you mean? Sheogorath put that curse on those books to slow us down. Make the task more time-consuming. Then, the curse was meant to put the books in front of Velast. She was meant to read them. Adept, this is very worrying. But we need to deal with this after the island is safe. She'll be with you. She'll be fine for the moment. Velast, go with our friend here to close the portals. The Adept will keep you safe. Sheogorath left a powerful ward on this building. I'll need a few moments to crack it open. Go! I should be done here by the time you return. Go! Close the portals. I will see this done.
always thought my combat spell work was theoretical. Creatures, Deirdre. Is there anything good about these things? Any light or hope? So much pain and anger and death. Move now! Truly be free of war? Well, that was exhausting. No more, Daedra, all right? coming. Haven't we killed them all yet? Did you hear it? It said my name. What did we do that for? It looks so sexy! Voice. He keeps saying my name. The light was so bright. Daedra has gone into night. Louder and louder. Stopped. Stopped. It's all right now.
Thanks to you, the island is ours. Now you'll just need to claim the hall and kick Sheogorath back to the Shivering Isles. I've put a crack in his ward, but no more. The Mad God's power is formidable, even here. You and Velast may enter. I may not. Just make sure to watch after her. I can see the state she's in. I feared the Mad God may have gotten the better of us, but perhaps something can be done. Go inside. Deal with Sheogorath. We've come too far to be put off by his tricks now. You can do this, Adept. You've proven yourself that you're up to this. Good luck.
I can hear him. I'm coming, Uncle Sheo!
My favorite mortal. Shalador finally figured out how to let you in. You're here to kick me out, I know. But you know, fighting isn't really my thing. Haskell?
Very good, sir. Have at you, Adept. We will now face each other in honorable combat. On your guard.
Haskell? Oh, Haskell! Show them the pigs, Haskell! Toss those huggermen! Squeeze them on piglets! Now you've got us rolling. All right, that's enough. Break it up, you two!
Enough of the game, Sheogorath. Are you going to relinquish the island to us or not?
All right, settle down. I'll just gather me things and go. Velast? Dearie, why don't you come over here?
Uncle Sheo, are we going somewhere?
Yes, little one. You're coming with me. Home to the Shivering Isles. Won't that be nice?
Mad God, stay back! The lost isn't yours to take!
Isn't she, though? I can see it on her face. I can smell it in the air. She's crazy! Mad! A lunatic! All that time with Uncle Shio's stories, and she's got the urge to visit the Isles. My Shivering Isles!
I do. I want to go with Uncle Sheo. He's got the butterflies. I love butterflies.
This is a conundrum. A riddle. A choice. I tell you what, mortal. Why don't we let you decide? Should Velast stay, or come with me to the dear old Isles? In fact, let's sweeten the deal. You decide she stays, I'll cure her. That's right. Uncle Sheo will make her sane again. Boring old Velast, whose only friends are books. Oh, dear.
And if the Adept decides she goes with you?
Well, as it happens, I have one more book here. I'd give it to you in exchange for Velast. It's called the Folium Discognitum.
Sheogorath, you bastard! You'd throw the folium back in my face after all these years!
Wrote it myself. It's a delightful little artifact. It imbues the reader with the knowledge of madmen. It's very powerful.
Worth, 4 or 5 of those sky shard things you adventurers are always looking for. So, Velas stays and I cure her. Or, she goes with me, and you, my little mortal, become much more powerful. Your choice.
Adept, you cannot listen to this offer. This is the exact same offer Sheogorath made me when I first lost. Life for an archmage is measured in decades, not years. The rituals I performed extended my life, allowed me to continue my work. But eventually even I began to slow down. I began work on a powerful artifact, a key to the inner workings of life itself. Glamouril. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I reached a critical juncture where even my knowledge and power failed me. I needed more. Yes, I'd read all of the Accords of Madness. I knew the lessons of King Lyrandir, Leopold Arseno, Darius Shano, and still I failed. Don't make the mistakes we did, Adept.
Admit it. You're surprised, aren't you? The look on your face was precious. Of course, of course. What can I tell you? Just so you know, as you talk, I'm going to imagine there's a little person inside you, moving your mouth like a puppet. It helps keep me interested. No catch, mortal. Not this time. Look, no matter what choice you make, Shalador's always going to know I got inside his head. Again. That's what I'm trading you the island for. This is just something between the two of us. Well, see, if you sit a madman down and listen to him ramble, he'll sometimes spout the most brilliant insights. I don't know if you know this, but I spend a lot of time around madmen. Aye, and there's some right insightful insights they are. You read through my folium and, like I said, worth the power and zip of half a dozen sky shards. You've got it. No strings, no lingering magical afflictions, no nightmare beasties haunting her in her dreams. Ooh, that's always fun. But no. I'll undo what my books did to her. I'll be honest, mortal. I haven't had this much fun in years. Your struggle to collect the books, getting to poke Shaladar with a stick.
Uncle Sheo wants to take me to the Shivering Isles. So wonderful. The butterflies, they'll be everywhere. But Uncle Sheo, he will keep me warm and he will keep me safe and I'll have so many friends to play with. Adept, if I stay, I don't know if... But perhaps with him, I'll be happy.
Admit it. You're surprised. Right! A mortal making a decision! Free will and agency! Now then, does Velas stay, become sane again, and live her life out here? Or does she go with me, and you receive the power of the Folium Discognitum? Which will it be? Ha! I knew you'd take the book. I could see it in your eyes. Don't worry. Uncle Sheo will take good care. Oh, it's so good to meet someone with the right... Here you go, mortal. Now, don't go around saying Sheogorath cheats on a deal. He does. The mortals decided to let Velast go with me. Velast, dearie, come on over. You're coming with Uncle Sheo.
Yay! The butterflies! I love to watch them flutter.
He's won again. Please don't take her, mad god.
No, don't worry, she's in good hands. And this is where I say my farewells. Mortal, nice working with you. Shalador, never change. Say goodbye, dearie.
Goodbye. I'll miss you.
Until next time, magelings.
I can't stay in here, Adept. Let us speak some more outside.
Come here, Adept. I have something for you.
Adept, you've done so much. I thought you were the Guild's future. But I cannot ignore the choice you made concerning Velast's fate. I would give you a gift. A gift. And a warning.
During my time on Tamriel, I developed a very useful spell. A memory charm of sorts. Rather than wasting my time puttering around in libraries trying to find a book, the spell allows me to recall it instantly. If you'll allow...
Just need a moment to prepare. This spell has proven very handy. Once saved my life when I came up against a rhyming spirit. She demanded every answer to her questions be answered with a couplet. There we go. I'm ready. Call it Shalador's Library of the Mind. Ha! Shores, Bones, I can't thank you enough. In time, the body you and Velast have formed for me will fade. But with this charm, you'll never forget our trials together. I take comfort in that. Are you ready? Then accept the gift of eidetic memory. Remember now every tome, every book, every scrap of paper you have ever read. And remember, too, the tale of Ivaeus' return to Tamriel, and the story of the Adept who made it happen.
A beating. That's a fine welcome for a prospective soldier. Those bastards. If they hadn't outnumbered me... I came to join the Saltwalker militia, but a bunch of bandits stopped me, roughed me. They didn't stop to answer questions, just told me to be on my way.
Well?
Why doesn't Gudars just let us run off Captain Uznagik and his militia rats? I'm tired of having to tiptoe around them and put up with their sneers. New here, ain't you? The boss Gudars is in charge of the camp now, but he says to wait before we run out the real militia milk drinkers. Says we need them for camouflage for a while. Do I look like a deep thinker? He makes the plans, I just follow orders. At least the boss lets us frighten off new milk drinkers from joining the others.
You don't look like one of these flea-bitten bandits. Have you come to join the actual militia? The Saltwalker militia was formed to train up and join the war on the Covenant side, but a gang of bandits gradually joined up and then took over. Watch yourself, Wayfarer. The bully boys figure... Because we're barely trained militia, and they're all experienced fighters, we'd get slaughtered.
Poke around the camp a bit.
What? Are you one of Gudar's thugs come to harass me again? You want your arm broken too? I guess not. Apologies, stranger. Ever since the bandits moved into our camp, we've all been on edge. And I suspect they've been scaring away new volunteers.
Are you from the Covenant Army? I didn't expect you quite this soon. Sorry, stranger. I'm expecting a liaison from the Covenant military to visit and decide if our militia qualifies to join them. However, since Gudars took charge, I'm afraid there's little chance of that. Ha! Noticed that, did you? Yes. The camp is divided between those still loyal to the militia and those loyal to Gudars and his promises of easy living and gold. Because I know Gudars from way back. We were in King Ramsay's service together. He was a good man then, and I have to believe there's still some good in him somewhere. Maybe it's just an old man. And if you find out, maybe then I can decide what to do. Thank you.
I saw you talking to Captain Uznagik. I hope he's finally going to do something about these ruffians and thieves. Heard he used to be a pirate. Got his ship by ambushing a captain and cutting his throat in cold blood. Then he claimed the title of captain for himself and made it stick. He'd already gotten a gang of his own bully boys into the crew, and he bought some of the others. The opposition was shouted down or chased off. Same thing again is my guess. He gets his gang to infest the militia, gains our trust, then murders the captain and takes over. Why mess with success?
You
don't look like one of Gudar's bruisers. What do you need? Well, you can't just call him a bandit. He obviously has military experience, and he's smart. No doubt about that. He was someone of consequence before he sank to being a gang boss. Who knows? Perhaps he made a mistake and was disgraced and discharged. Or maybe he just developed a taste for gold and blood. Blood. I saw the look on his face when he killed our old captain. He enjoyed it.
Taking the chasm was necessary, but by the soul of Tuwaka, I would prefer never to have to fight over ground like that again.
I'm half a heartbeat from throwing you out of this camp. Why didn't you say so? I thought you were another Sand Eater come to fight for the Alakir. Gudars is a great man, but he has a tragic history. It's given him a gruff exterior, but his bully boys would follow him anywhere. Because if you're part of his loyal crew, you get treated right. The pick of the loot and back up when you're in trouble. He learned how to handle troops when he was in the army. The Sentinel Army, under old King Ramsay. He was an agent, part of what you call military intelligence. Lived in Tava's Blessing, had a family and little ones. On a mission, he learned that some pirates were planning to raid Tavas. He reported what he'd heard, but the general dismissed it and sent him on another mission. The pirates raided Tava's Blessing and killed Gudar's family. He swore revenge and went rogue. Who could blame him?
What? You've come to the right man, mate. I've been with Gudars longer than anyone. I was part of the group that helped him take his first ship. That's right, mate. Gudars had a grudge against this Captain Krona, so he goes around and gets together a small gang of boys who are sharp with a blade and none too nice about it. We pirated for a while. But now with the war going on, all the navies are at sea and it's too dangerous. So, Gudars comes up with another scheme and we comes ashore to work it.
What have you learned of my old friend, Gudars? I see. That's terrible. But I don't see much left of the man I knew. And now he's demanding that I leave and take the other real militia with me, or die. We have no time left for wishful thinking. He's left us no choice. We have to adopt his own methods. Kill Gudars and cut off the head of the snake. I wish I was certain I'll succeed. Not too old to lead, but single combat against a younger man?
Good. I hate to lose a battle in my own camp. Beat the drum in our combat arena, and Gudars will come to fight. He glories in turning the sand red with our recruits' blood, and set this up to show his prowess. It's time to show him yours instead.
Challenge. Good. I saw which tent you came out of, meddler. I'll make your death a painful one. This is your last chance to turn tail and run before I destroy you.
Hello， 线上的朋友，如果你听到我的声音是正常的，能不能在留言板的地方帮我打一下正常？因为我今天换了一支麦克风，稍早我测试是 OK 啊，可是我不知道现在实际上在播的时候情况如何。
So you did it. I must admit, it's a relief. Traditionally, you would now be in command of the militia. But is that what you want? If not, who should be? Thank you. I appreciate your trust. We'll have to act fast, but the loyal troops and I will get this camp cleaned up on the double. I think the Covenant will be proud of us.
Each blade stands alone. This used to be a place of repose, of learning. Now, I don't know. If my heart weighs this heavily, it is probably best if I leave this place. We are a respected school of swordsmanship. Our blade masters are matchless, our students disciplined and sharp. I've been ordered to find more recruits for our school. Once we were very selective on who would be allowed in, but now... 1,000 apologies. My tongue doesn't know its proper place. Yes, our knowledge can be shared by all who desire proper training. Perhaps you would take the rights of Lecky's blade. Please...
休息一下，我上个洗手间再回来。 OK， 回来了，继续。哎呀，线上有人。Hello， 如果线上的朋友你听到我的声音是正常的话，音量还可以的话，能够在边上的聊天室帮我留一个正常或 OK 吗？谢谢。因为我今天换了一个麦克风，直接插在 PS5 上面。稍早我测试的时候是正常了，可是现在直播我不晓得情况如何。
Your potential is obvious. I can see you've handled challenges before. Welcome to our school, recruit. Are you here to prove yourself, as have so many others before you? Students prove themselves through the art of battle. Any fool can win a duel, but a master knows who will challenge her and where it will occur. You must think as the masters did. Learn not just how they fought, but when and why. It is a delicate matter. I am unsure how to say this, but something is amiss. I need someone who can recognize signs of danger to help me. The training is important, but so are the lives of our students, and they are somehow threatened. A shadow. My own senses are overwhelmed by the signs, such that I can no longer see the direction from which the danger arises. You can serve as my eyes and ears, with a clear head. Many have said it before you, but you cannot hold a sword at this school until you learn the most important lesson, the one of history. Speak to Smith Nabinum and answer his riddles. He works at the forge.
Too much to do and too little time.
Greetings to you, student. What knowledge do you seek? A strategy to slay your opponents, the strength to protect your allies, the power to split a kingdom in two. These things you may do, and have done already, but these are not the arts I teach. Listen, this is a tale of Master Fidalia, Blade Master of Lecky's Blade. While on walkabout, Master Fidalia encountered a wagon. The wagon's owner was an uninjured woman facing an unmasked man. He held a battered axe, she a pristine blade.
马车的主人是一名毫发无伤的妇女，正面对着一名未戴面具的男子。他拿着一把破旧的斧头，他则握着一把崭新的剑。啊
The woman said the man was a bandit who had already attacked her once. She begged Master Fidalia to intervene. Master Fidalia walked away, Yet the woman lived to tell her tale. Why did she live? If this was true, why beg Master Fidalia for aid? If she and the bandit fought, she'd have seen his measure. She would have known she could beat him. You must look deeper. You see as Master Fidalia did. The woman claims she fought the bandit, yet she had no wounds. Had she parried his axe, her pristine blade would be notched. Had Master Fidalia faced the bandit, the woman would have stabbed her in the back. Then hear the story of Master Aram Cessnit. Long ago, a foreign mage came to challenge us. He claimed his power a match for our blades. One by one, he dueled our students. This master of alteration could turn steel to mist at will. Every student lost. Master Aram was an initiate, yet he faced the mage and won. So handily, in fact, that his opponent made apologies and left forever shamed. Of all the students who faced the mage, Master Aram was far from the best warrior. How did Master Aram win the duel? You see as Master Aram did. The foreign mage claimed his power a match for our blades. Indeed, any steel that threatened him turned to mist as fast as one could blink. But a training sword is wood, and wood is nothing like steel. I tell you now the story of Master Aram Cessnit's end. Long ago, Master Aram was the blade master here. In his last days, he called his favorite student to him. If she could give him what he wanted most, she would become the next blade master of Lecky's blade. That is what you must discover. Master Aram's legend is known by all, even the serving folk. Direct your questions to them, Halam, Unar, and Iman. Once you know what they know, return to me and give your answer.
The stables are not as busy as they once were. Still, I will care for all beasts that seek shelter within. Anyone who knows of our school has heard of him. He was the master who brought the teachings to so... In truth, no one knows. Many tales were told about his last battle with a group of bandits. Some say he survived and went on to roam the sands beyond Lecky's blade. I can't imagine that myself.
It's good to see persons of renown traveling to Lecky's Blade to train with our masters. I wish you well, traveler. Like many here, I came to Lecky's Blade to become a great warrior. Despite my training, I lack talent with a blade. I returned to my family ashamed. And then I remembered one of Master Aram's lessons. We do not choose when we rest. To give up the hard road is to bring suffering to the next traveler. Basically, never give up.
10 years I've trained since that day. I'm no master, but if my family needs me, I can defend them.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
That's all I ask.
Have you come to... No, you're not the provisioner from Sentinel. I've had to send farther and farther away for simple things such as salt and grain. Forgive me. These students mock my temper. You'd think I'm the old master's reincarnation the way they bellyache. In any case, I know only the stories, such as the one about the enchanted knives. He forbade Redguard trainees to dabble in magic. When a traveling merchant brought enchanted knives, Master Arum upturned the cart and chased the poor man into a sand dune. He wouldn't even use the metal. He threw the knives out after the merchant.
Want to discover what Master Arum's favorite student gave him. Excellent. Then tell me, what did Master Arum Cessnant want at the end of his life? What did his student give him? A Redguard who cannot fight is as weak as a toothless snake. No matter the hardship they face, Redguards fight. They fight even when there is no hope. But it's shameful to take one's own life to avoid hardship. Master Arum left, not to die, off Haba at the dueling arena. And if
哦，不会吧？印度的后台为什么又出现了？又出现了影片不足的事情呢？我已经把下载《星际大战：亡命之徒》暂停了。哎。
Here, the best blades of our generation train and hone their skills. You've seen many things, but do you think you can count yourself among them? Then we'll see the make of your steel in battle. My students have trained for seasons, but you have the experience of true battle. If you can defeat them all, then I will count you as an equal to them. If not, then I have no time for you. Ah, she's as sharp as a knife's edge even when she seems otherwise occupied. I see the way you walk. And it tells me you know how to handle yourself against others. Like Talfa, I have not seen anything with my own eyes. We are both unsettled, but the source is veiled. Perhaps it's the wind. Perhaps it's something more. At attention, whelps! We've got a challenger! Look alive out there! I don't want to see sloppy swordsmanship.
You have more experience than our other students. I would not have accepted you as one, but I trust the judgment of the disciples. Then drink from the cup behind you. It holds a potent concoction to put you into a deep slumber. If you are worthy, Lecky will reveal a vision to you. Retrieve Raifa's sword, Tafa's shield, and Nabinim's hammer from this vision if you can. These items are symbols. If you can obtain them in the dream, they will be in your mind upon your awakening, carried in your thoughts. You've learned history and battled our pupils. This task requires your mind. When you awaken, take the armaments to the steps of the blade, the tower crowning our school. Place each item at its altar and show your respect for the lessons you've learned. I will meet you atop the tower. These items are symbols. If you can obtain them in the dream.
Is cursed with our blood. The strength. You must be stronger.
My time is precious.
Another fine batch of flesh. Vidalia, you've done well.
I beg you, stop this madness.
Don't be weak. Now stand aside, for I wish to feed.
No, I cannot allow this to go on.
Fool. Then I will take your blood myself.
My secret is revealed. I provided our old master with his life source, the blood of our students, but no more. Though it means my death, I'm glad you've witnessed this. Before you kill me, I must beg one favor of you. Destroy Master Aram Sesnet. He did, and now he's returned as a foul undead creature, a vampire. I could not raise my blade against one so revered, but no such respect compels him. The wounds have long since healed. I've already fallen to his curse. It is how he compelled me to call for more and more students. He sleeps beneath our monument to him, in the graveyard. Go after him before he has a chance to escape. The other disciples, tell them what I've done.
There's always more to do. Did you speak to Master Vidalia? What? You mustn't jest of such things. What did she say, truly? But your manner shows no Now I know you lie, for he's been dead for almost a century. Yet the legends never did speak of his death. Sept, take you! I won't hear another word. Be gone, and I will wait for Master Vidalia to tell me.
My disciples, this stranger speaks the truth. We must go to the graveyard. I will explain more soon, but for now, call upon an arbiter. She must hear my confession as well. Lecky, grant me strength. I must not delay any longer. The entrance is hidden in plain sight.
The fools haven't the strength to face me, so they sent an outsider? Pitiful. Joy added gold to my collection. Achieved immortality.
So, you are the one the others spoke of so highly. Master Fidalia has brought shame upon Lecky's blade. I would hear your thoughts before adding my own. Master Fidalia summoned me. For matters of honor, many turn to an arbitrator for counsel, and when the situation necessitates, I am willing and able to execute justice. That is precisely why. Both Raifa and Tafa are too entwined to offer clear counsel, and I, on the other hand, have only just arrived. You have touched everyone present. As I said before, I would hear your opinion before I render judgment. That is what Disciple Raifa Afhaba said as well. But I ask you, if Master Fidalia lives, will she become as the old master was? How can Lecky suffer an abomination to exist? In truth, it is what I thought as well. Master Fidalia has served the school faithfully. It was not her desire to fall to a vampire. Fidalia, your life is spared. Leave and never return.
No, I must pay for my crimes. I cannot live with this shame.
An outsider pardons this traitor? I will have no part of it.
Remember the Master's riddle. Bow and accept your exile with honor.
Forgive me, this is my duty. I accept it gladly.
Ever shall you scour the sands and protect our people. So it is written.
Master, be at ease. I will protect the school in your place. I still can't quite believe what's happened. I'm not sure how I will explain it to the younger students. There's no one else. I'll certainly not be a replacement for the Master, but I will try my best. It will go on, as it always has. Let it not be said that we shirk our responsibilities.
Rumor has it you saved Lecky's blade from its old master. Well done.
I cannot believe it. My sweet Musy led you to my bones, didn't she? That is true loyalty. I paid an enchanter to ensure I could come back and be with her even in death. Unfortunately, it was the jackals. This is even better than I hoped. Think of all the fringe benefits. I don't need to worry about food, water, or even the heat anymore. The same thing that happened to me. I had her enchanted as well, of course. She will... Musy. I couldn't ask her to do that. She is a lover, not a fighter. The same thing that happened.
Please, take a look at what I have to...
They need help. You must help. Please, Wayfarer. I need your help. I was hired to guard a caravan out of Bergama, a family moving to Bankarai. I am ashamed to confess it. Because of the snakes. I was prepared to defend the caravan from bandits, even dune rippers, but not snakes. Take this antidote. I fear some of them may have been poisoned by the snakes, and now lack the strength.
Praise Ruptga. I'm getting out of here. The poison's burn wanes. I am in your debt.
I thought I was gone for sure. Thank you.
You spared me a horrible, horrible fate, Wayfarer. Thank you.
I thought I would die here. I cannot thank you enough.
Oh, you startled me.
I cannot believe it. Everyone survived. I only regret that it was not me who helped. Yes, and I am grateful for that. You deserve a reward, Wayfarer, not me.
You may be safer in the desert than in Bergamo, Wayfarer. You're heading the wrong way, Wayfarer. Just anyone with the sense the gods gave to a dog is leaving Bergamo, or making preparations to do so. Politics. Always the problem here. The magistrate is a forebear, and the crowns say she is incompetent. Neither side.
烧完再来处理了。4点了 ，OK， 先告一段落。